Hi friends, are you back for more Junie B. Jones? We're ready for chapter 7, which is called Flowerhead. And I remember our last chapter that we read, Junie B was trying to go snorkeling with her family and it didn't work out so well. Flowerhead. Day 4. Dear first grade journal, I'm writing this page on a dumb tour bus. Dumb tour bus is the grown-up word for there is nothing but old people on this thing. We are going on a nature hike. A nature hike is when you look at plants and birds and scenery. I cannot think of a worse activity. Mother said, I will get some good pictures today. Big whoop. From Junie B. I do not want to be here. She sounds kind of grumpy today, doesn't she? I closed my journal and I did a huff. This dumb bus trip is taking forever, I grumped. Mother and Daddy rolled their eyes because we hadn't actually even left the parking lot yet. I kept on grumping. Then finally, the bus door closed and we started to go. A man in the front seat picked up a microphone. Aloha, he hollered. All of the bus people sat there real silent. Then a few of them said aloha back at him, only way quieter. The man laughed. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Aloha, he hollered again. So this time more people said it. But they still weren't loud enough for him, I guess, because we went through that same nonsense 5 more times. I tapped on Mother. This guy is getting on my nerves, I said. Shh, she said back. I looked at Squeezer. Being shushed is getting on my nerves too, I said. The man kept talking. He said his name is Donald and that he will be our nature guide today. I did a sigh. Little children do not like nature, I said. Donald kept on blabbing. He said we were on our way to a beautiful rainforest and would see some of the most spectacular scenery in the world. I covered my face. Little children hate spectacular scenery, I said. Donald went on. He said that we will see gorgeous flowers and magnificent trees and beautiful birds of all colors. I did a loud groan. Ugh, can this situation get any boringer? I said. An old man in front of me heard me say that. He peeked his head over the seat real friendly. He said his name was Harold and he was 88 years young. When you get to be my age, spectacular scenery is as exciting as it gets, he said. I sighed again. It's not much to look forward to, Harold, I said. Daddy quick leaned over and he told me to please find something to do. Then he gave me my camera and he said to take a picture of the people on the bus. I waited till we stopped at a light and then I stood in the aisle and I took a picture. Click, click. You see it? Our caption says, Day 4, a bus full of old people. I sat back down. That picture will go nicely with my other embarrassing photojournal pictures, I said. Everyone is gonna laugh me right out of show and tell. After that, Mother snatched my camera away and she said maybe I needed a nap. I covered my ears. Yeah, only how can I even sleep with all of Donald's yakking going on, I said. That man would not stop, I tell you. He told us the names of 1,000,000 jillion Hawaii birds and 1,000,000 jillion Hawaii flowers. Plus also, he talked about pineapples and coconuts and bananas and papayas. Then Donald took a big breath and he started talking about tuna fish. I threw my hands in the air. For the love of Pete, someone take his microphone away, I hollered. Mother did a gasp at that comment. Daddy did a gasp too. I quick covered my mouth, but it was too late. All the bus people were stretching their necks to look at me. Junie B, what on earth has gotten into you today, said Mother. I slumped way down. Sorry, Mother, sorry, but I've got stress in my head. So I really need an exciting picture for my photo journal. Only what kind of exciting picture can you get on a dumb nature walk with old people? I stopped and looked over the seat. No offense, Harold, I said. None taken, he said back. It's just that I'm running out of time, I explained. Aren't we all, said Harold. Mother sat me down again. Well, I can promise you one thing, Junie B, she said. If you go on this hike with a bad attitude, nothing good will happen. But if you keep an open mind, you might be surprised. Sometimes nature can be very exciting. I slumped down even more. Yeah, right. Exciting, I said. I turned and looked out the window. I don't care what she says. Nature is not exciting. Not even if it's in paradise. The bus trip took forever, it seemed. But finally, whew, at last, the driver turned a corner and we pulled into a parking lot. We're here, said Donald. Welcome to our beautiful Hawaiian rainforest. I sprang up like a spring. Then I ran outside and I sniffed real deep. Fresh air, I thought I would never breathe you again, I said. Pretty soon, Donald gathered all the best people around him. He gave us a nature guide book, and he told us the hiking rules. Hiking rule number 1, he said. Please stay on the hiking trail and do not wander off on your own. He went on. Hiking rule number 2. Please do not disturb the natural vegetation. And hiking rule number 3. Please be respectful of nature and speak in quiet voices. I looked at Squeezer and rolled my eyes. Wonderful, another quiet voice day, I grouched. After that, all the bus people lined up behind Donald, and we started hiking down the trail. It was slow as molasses, I tell you. On account of every 2 seconds, people kept stopping to look at stuff. Just plain old normal stuff, like plants and flowers and trees. Finally, I got frustration in me. Okay, folks, keep it moving. We've seen it all before, I called. Daddy quick scooped me up and he sat me on a rock. Then he waited for the other bus people to pass by. And big surprise, I got scolded again. He said if I can't behave myself, we'll go back to the bus right now. And we will sit there until all the people come back. Is that what you want to do, Missy? He said. Huh? Is it? I made a grump face. No, Daddy, I said. I don't want to do any of this stuff. I wish we could do something exciting because I've already seen flowers in nature before. Just then, Mother picked up a flower that was laying on the trail. Oh, but you've never seen a flower quite like this, Junie B, she said. Look how beautiful this is. It looks like a big red powder puff. She stuck at my hair. Then she took out a mirror to let me see it. I stared at myself, very admiring. Oh, whoa! I look stunning. Mother laughed. Yes, you do, she said. This would make a really cute picture. My face got brighter. Hey, yeah, I said. This could be the first cute picture of my whole entire photo journal. I quick got my camera and I held it way out in front of me. Then, click, click. I took a picture of my very own self. Now that one is a keeper, I said. See your picture? There's a flower there. And the caption says, I am stunning. After that, all of us started hiking again. Only this time I was the slowpoke because I kept picking up powder puff flowers and sticking them in my hair. Pretty soon my whole head was full of those beautiful things. I stuck extra ones in my pockets and my shirt buttons and my shoelace holes. Then I looked down at Squeezer and smiled. Nature is being a little bit fun, I said. I smiled bigger. Who knew? So maybe she's having a little fun after all on her nature hike. All right, I will see you next time as we get ready for chapter 8. See you soon.